Howdy, y'all. This is Dell Hewlett-Packard crossing over to let you know that this podcast is not safe for work. A lot of cussing, violence, and sexual innuendos. So just keep that in mind as you proceed forward. Thank you.
You're looking at the door of a saloon, and it's night all around you. And it's hard to see anything else but the door of the saloon. And it has a candle lit outside, and inside you hear lots of voices and music.
What type of music? Is it Linkin Park?
No, it's like old piano music.
Old piano music.
Like old Western piano music.
Oh, we're in Western times.
Yes.
Neato. What am I dressed in? Do I still have my bag of snakes?
You're still dressed the same. You guys are dressed the same.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check of the room that we're in.
You're outside.
Oh, we're outside.
We're just
looking at the door.
Yeah, you're looking at the door to the saloon. Oh, let me move you guys over to the map.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are up,
like towards the top right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Were you gonna do a perception check there, Schmerp?
Nope.
All right, I will do a perception check then.
Okay.
Gonna do a perception check.
Have you guys heard of Hunt Showdown?
Yes.
Oh, love it.
Gavin and I played the shit out of it.
That's what I was thinking when you brought us here.
Do you play that game?
No, but I watched Dr. Disrespect play that game.
Okay.
My perception check, you saw it. It yields
18, yeah. That's good. Yeah, so like I said, it's really dark outside, and you look down either sides of the streets, and it's like there's no street lights, obviously, and so it's super dark. The only thing that you can see is that the front of this building is just a door, like those swinging doors that you would know for a saloon, and you can see past it because they're not like full doors, and you see people inside just drinking and having a good time talking.
Oh, there's nothing else outside.
Nope, just the
that
saloon.
I can see. It's just like a void.
Pretty much, yeah.
Saloon.
It's just a void.
Neat. I've never been in a void before. I turn around and I start stepping out into the void.
Okay. You step out into the void, and then you see you walk into the void, and you keep walking, and you're walking alone, Ruby. And you're walking, and pretty soon you seem like you're lost in the void, and you keep walking, and then you see a light, and you head towards that light, and then you walk, and as the light gets bigger, you realize you just walked back to the spot you were.
Wow, it's like Silent Hill.
Okay. Schmerp walks into the bar.
I follow behind Schmerp.
I am going to try to wrangle a horse. I'm kidding. I follow.
Okay. So you three enter the saloon, and you see tons of humans dressed in old Western attire. Your characters don't have any reference for that, but as players, like, you can picture it. Anyway, you see people at the bar drinking and chatting, and you see a woman playing the piano, and you look over, and in the far corner of the room, bottom right corner of the map, you guys see a man dressed in a black suit dealing cards, and another man you can't really make out the details of is standing behind him off to the side a little bit, and he's leaning up against the wall looking down, so his face is blocked by his hat. But suddenly everyone in the room applauds and cheers as a few men in a red coat, one in a red coat, walk in, and they head over to the back of the room where that table is and start talking to the man dealing cards.
Alright, I go up to the bar.
Okay.
And I order his stiffest drink.
Alright, he pops a cork on some high quality whiskey, and he plops it on the bar to you.
Perfect. He just flops his dick on the counter.
That's the stiffest drink I've ever seen. And I suck his cock right there.
Oh my god.
Really making a name for myself here in Western world. Alright, and I shoot the whiskey, and then I pull out my 6-shooter that I don't have, and I shake my bag of snakes at him. And I suck one of the snakes, too.
Jesus Christ.
I really like where this is going.
Hold on, wait.
Gonna walk over to the... Is there a guy playing on the piano? Is that what the music?
There's a woman playing the piano, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, Shmurp's gonna walk up to the woman playing.
Pretty
the piano.
offensive that you assumed it was a man.
Well,
Reevaluate your personal biases.
Well, you're flawed. We all are. It's all right. We're working on
I'm
ourselves
gonna
better every day.
slowly make my way closer to the card table.
Okay, so Shmurp, what's going on over at the piano?
I was gonna ask. You know who the two men in the red things are with the red clothings?
She
Why
looks
the
at
hell
you.
did everybody
Killing it,
oppose him?
Smurf.
She looks at you and
You're-
she's still
you're
playing
fucking
and
killing it.
she like she's sitting down so you can't really see that tail, but she's like looking back around. She's like, now who are you talking about, honey?
You don't see the men in the red?
And she's like,
I believe-
she's like craning her neck, like trying to see over, and she's like, well, I can't really see everybody. If I stand up, I'm not gonna be playing music.
All right,
That
all right,
would
I'll
never
fuck off
stop a
then,
true
thanks.
pianist.
She's like, you're right. She stands up and starts tap dancing and playing the piano with her feet. No, I'm just kidding. She's still playing the piano.
Okay, so then I go over to the bar.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you go to the bar. Leaf, you said you walked over closer to the bar, the card table. Where are you? Like in reference.
I'm like standing between, like I'm not right up behind those two middle stools, but I'm standing right there, and I want to see like if I can overhear anything of importance.
Okay, it's pretty loud in here. You can see you have a better view of them talking, and you can't really make out what they're saying from where you're at because there's still like a group of people in between you guys. But you can make out more detail if you want.
Like, so roll perception or what?
Yeah, I want you to roll. Well, you can roll perception.
I don't have anything.
What did you roll?
8.
Oh yeah. You just see them talking, but you can't hear anything. You see a guy in a red like suit coat, and the guy sitting there dealing cards. He's wearing all black and he has a black hat on, or actually he's got it sitting on the table next to him. He's not wearing it right now. That's all that you can make out.
All right, how attracted am I to these two people?
How attracted are you to cowboys?
Since I've moved to not so much.
Then 0%.
Okay. All right. Please cut that out. I don't want anyone from to be offended.
Okay.
I just bleep it out to keep that whole thing in there. I want people to wonder.
I'm just gonna put since I beep beep. Not so much.
Yeah. Since I fucked those 4 cowboys all at once.
Since I let all those cowboys bang me like a Salvation Army drum.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I love that you had that in your back pocket.
It's from.
Okay. So, anyways, what now?
Well, who am I sitting next to? I know Smurf's at the bar with me.
Yeah, you're next to Schmurp. I'd say there's a cowboy in between you and Leaf, where Leaf is standing. You guys are at the corner-ish.
We're at the corner of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I go up to the cowboy, and I go, "Hey there! I'm
Howdy, partner.
Whoa! I'm not your fucking partner, guy."
No offense meant there, fella.
All right. So listen, I just wanted to know about the happenings of this here bar.
Uh-huh.
What seems to be going on around here?
Oh, you know,
What's the hot take there, cowpoke?
this is the rowdiest bar in town. Everyone here on a weekend night, just hanging out,
I
drinking.
haul off and fucking slug him.
You punch him?
Oh, I'm punching him. I'm punching him right in the fucking face. Rolling for it.
Okay.
Wow.
Rolling to hit. Ah, fuck! It's a 6.
Oh God.
You go to swing at him, and yeah, you miss his face, and you slap his cup of whiskey out of his hand, and he's like what in fucking tarnation? He stands up, he picks up his bar stool and hits you with it. I'm gonna roll
Oh
the hit.
shit!
Oh god. Here we go.
Let me see.
But he's super drunk.
Hopefully he's super drunk.
Let me see. Roll the hit.
Can Schmurp do something?
11? No, wait, no, sorry, 17.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's He smashes that right over my back.
Yeah, so he hits you for...
Is this the cowboy that's standing between me and them?
He hits you for 5 damage.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Yeah, it is.
I jump on his back.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You jump on his back. Roll.
This is a saloon. This is not like it's never happened before.
Right.
That's
Everyone's
why-
acting like it's normal. Roll. Let's see. Athletics. You jumping on his back, and he's gonna roll dexterity.
Oh my god, I'm so athletic. 18.
He rolled a 20.
Ooh.
He rolled an 18 plus 2.
Wow.
So you jump on his back, and he turns and slams you into the counter for
We fucking picked the wrong cowboy.
2 damage.
Schmerp's gonna grab is there like a glass on the bar?
Yeah,
I had a shot
there's a
glass.
cup right
with like
there.
alcohol.
There's a cup right there next to you.
Okay,
How much
is it
damage
filled
did it
with,
take? 5?
with
Yeah.
alcohol?
No, two damage. It's got some whiskey in the bottom.
Okay, he's gonna splash it in the guy's face.
Okay.
What do I need to do for that?
Roll sleight of hand. He's gonna roll dexterity saving throw.
Why didn't he do this?
Oh my god! Don't even bother. He rolled a nat 20 plus 6.
What the?
He swallows the whiskey midair.
Swallows the whiskey, pulls out his revolver, and literally shoots the glass out of your hand without harming anybody. It just shatters.
Tastes
Guys
like
are-
bitch.
Holy crap!
God, I'm like
I was trying to
dusting
establish
myself
ourselves.
off, and
I
I'm
was
like,
trying to establish ourselves
is
as like
this
rough and
guy?
tumble types.
what the hell?
He
It's
looks.
not working.
He looks at the 3 of you, and then he sits back down and orders another drink.
All right, I stand up, taking 5 damage, and I dust myself off. And I start walking over to the card table as if none of that ever happened.
So you get close enough to the card table where it's easy enough for you to hear the conversation, and you hear.
Do you guys hold on? Do you guys see do you guys see people on the map?
No, there's
No.
nobody on the map. I couldn't
Okay.
find cowboys, so
That's
I
fine.
didn't populate the map.
You should have put like
Right.
bushes or something, like
Just
something random.
fucking fish.
Yeah.
About how many people are at the card table?
There is right now. There's people surrounding the card table, but there's only one guy playing, and he's not even sitting down. He's just standing up and talking to the dealer while playing. And he said, "You get close and you hear him say, wide earp, huh? I heard of you." Another man standing. Oh, sorry, that's not quote. Another man standing next to the one who just spoke says, "Listen, Mr. Kansas Law Dog, law don't go around here. Savvy?" The man.
Are we on the
man-
Are we on the set of Tombstone?
The man behind the table, presumably Wyatt, says, "I'm retired." The first man says, "Good, that's real good." The second
That's
one says,
absolutely what this is.
"Yeah, that's real good, Mr. Law Dog, because law don't go around here." And then Wyatt says, "I heard you the first time." The first man says, "Shut up, Ike," to the second man, who you now know is named Ike. And a third man who up until now hasn't said anything steps up and looks at the man that's leaning against the wall and says, "And you must be Doc Holliday." The man leaning against the wall lifts his head and looks at the person who just talked to him and says, "Nah, the name's Dell, but everyone keeps calling me Doc, so I guess that's the rumor." You now see that the man has half a face of metal and robotic arms. The man who just spoke to Dell previously says, that's a fucking typo. He says, "Don't lie to me. I know Doc Holliday when I see him. So tell me, Doc, you retired too?" Dell, looking annoyed, stands up straight off the wall and says, "Not me. I'm in my prime. We can stop this now, Ringo. I know how it all ends already." The man who you now know is Ringo completely ignores Dell and says, "Yeah, you look it." Dell says, Yeah, whatever, Ringo. The deadliest pistolier since Wild Bill, they say." Dell looks over at the woman standing off to the side and says, "What do you think, darling? Should I hate him?" The woman says, "You don't even know him." Dell looks back at Ringo and says, "Nah, I hate him." Wyatt looks over at Ringo and says, "He's drunk." Dell sighs, rubs his head, and says, "No, I ain't, Wyatt. I'm stuck." Ringo starts to say something in Latin, in a Latin language that Ruby in the same Latin language that Ruby read on that journal entry that was done by Jans. But quick as lightning, Dell pulls out his revolver and shoots Ringo dead. Everything seems to freeze for a moment, and Dell, looking exasperated, holsters his revolver. Everything gets pixelated for a moment, and then suddenly seems to reset to the same scene that had been when you guys first walked in. And you hear the crowd applaud as Ringo and the group walk in and start heading your way. Dell looks around and says, "For the love of God, how do I get out of this fucking place?" He looks over and notices the three of you stand there, and he says, "Well, howdy. Y'all come from the real world?"
Say real world again?
You all come from the real world?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
Go
so
ahead.
nice. I was
I
just
know.
gonna sit here in silence.
I was going
So
to
you're-
sit here and just listen to Christopher talk about the entire dialogue of Tombstone.
I wrote it down word for word, except for Dell's
But-
lines.
But I remember in the movie she says, "Darling, you don't even know him," and he says, "But he reminds me of someone."
Except for Dell's
reminds
lines.
me of me.
I said.
Right. He says, "Reminds me of me." Now I'm sure of it. I hate him.
So, you guys said yeah to his question. So he says, "Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're stuck."
We didn't have to say yeah.
Well, listen, partner. You're stuck here too, and I apologize for that. You shouldn't have come in here to get me. He says,
We were
You said
coming
we
to
were here
get
for
you.
you.
He says, "I've been through this scenario hundreds of times by now. These guys all say the exact same thing every fucking time, no matter what I say. Then Ringo starts to say some shit in another language and pulls his gun, and I don't ever give him the chance to aim and fire at me before I take him out. Then everything resets and I gotta do it again. I'm going fucking insane. I can't even leave the building."
Where are the other
Heard
people?
that.
Did the other people come through?
Other people? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, they all came down here, tried to help me figure it out, and then they just took off because they couldn't figure it out. Like I said, this guy comes in, we do this little exchange, he acts like I don't even say anything different, he says some shit in Latin, then he pulls out his gun and I shoot him before he has a chance to do anything else.
Have you tried letting him shoot you?
Partner, if I get shot in here and die, I'm dead. In real life.
You haven't, but you haven't tried that yet, have you?
No, I haven't, but I mean, can you were talking to that fucking Lincoln up there, right? I mean, did
you say your name was
Dell Hewlett Packard?
Dell? All right, Dell. We're not. All right, so you said your name was Dell Hewlett Packard. You're a Packers fan.
No,
or something, what?
Dell Hewlett Packard.
All right, Dell. I'm just gonna say Dell. It seems like your story might be a little more broad than I'm leading on, or than I know. Seems like you're meant for, I don't know, maybe another podcast or something.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not gonna ask you to risk your life, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. No, I get what you're saying, but I don't mind trying whatever you think, partner. But I want to make sure that you know what you're talking about, so
I
that way I
slap
don't
Dell.
die. Let me pull up Dell's character sheet.
No. I think he's pretty fucking powerful. Never mind.
Okay.
I rear back and then I go, "Oh, Dell."
Listen, partner.
Show him the bag of snakes.
I'll try it if you think it'll work, because you guys recently talked to Lincoln, and I assume that he knows what he's talking about. But let me ask you a question. You think it's
We
gonna
didn't
work?
ask him. We didn't ask him a fucking
Could we-
thing about
Alright.
that.
Could we give him like the bubble cloak and see if that like helps?
Yeah, you
protect
could.
him?
You could do that.
Yeah. All right. I without a word, I sling the bubble cloak around him.
Okay, and he goes.
No explanation.
Yeah, he goes. What in the hell? What's this thing?
Don't worry about it.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Okay. All right. He has it on. He's like, "All right, here they come," and that group's walking over, and the same scene that you guys just witnessed plays again. All of the same things, and they go through the fucking. They go through all of the same dialogue, and he lets him go through the Latin, and then Ringo looks at Dell, holding his gaze, while suddenly whipping out his 45. Everyone but Dell flinches, and Dell, you can sort of see Dell's finger twitch towards his gun, but he looks at you guys, and then he doesn't grab it. And instead of shooting him, Ringo starts to do a dazzling series of twirls and tricks, his nickel-plated pistol flashing like a blaze of silver fire, finally slapping it back into his holster with a flourish. And the room cheers and hoots, and Dell's looking very confused, and he rolls his eyes and he gives you a side-eyed look, and one that seems to say, I really hope you're right about this. He looks down at the table, sees a metal cup, and he hooks his finger through the handle, and he starts launching into the exact same duplication of Ringo's routine. Using the cup instead of the gun, the room bursts out into laughter, and Dell shrugs. Ringo lets a strange little hint of a smile across his face, and then he exits with the others. And as Ringo opens the doors to the saloon and leaves, you see the night suddenly change to day, and Dell looks at you three smiling and says, well, that's new. I wonder if I can go outside now.
Give me my cloak back.
All right.
For the first time in this entire campaign, I think we did what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, he gives you back your cloak. And then
Thank you.
he says, shall we see if we can take a step outside?
All right. Nobody slapped Ike, which I think is weird, but all right. Where's Ike in all of this? Is he gone?
He left with the group after that.
Shite. I would have loved to have done the Wyatt slap on him.
Oh, yeah.
So the three of you leave the saloon, and you look, as you do, you look over and you see a horde of humanoid, faceless creatures running towards you. And as they near you, you realize that they all just look like a bunch of thumbs. Their heads are thumbs, their arms are thumbs, and their legs are thumbs. And Dell says, oh no, not more than thumb, guys. And he pulls out his revolver and he says, run, there are way too many of them. And he starts to run while firing rounds into the horde of thumbs. And as the thumbs fall, they are resembling water crashing through a new opening, sort of like the zombies in DayZ. And you all start to run. And Dell says, we gotta figure out a way to break the line of sight so we can get away. What do y'all suggest?
You should catch yourself on fire, Ruby, and burn the thumbs.
There's so many thumbs. There's so many thumbs.
They can't touch him, though.
Oh, they can touch
One
it.
could. If one touched me, then I wouldn't be on fire anymore. I would do damage to that one.
Oh. I was just imagining that they wouldn't want to touch you because they wouldn't want to get burned.
No, thumbs don't have any self-preservation.
So yeah, you guys are just sprinting away from the thumbs and
Have you never seen Spy Kids?
That was firing
but
back.
It's been such a long time.
They don't care about themselves. They're like the Three Musketeers, one for all and all for one. Fingers be damned, we're all thumbs. That's how that ends. What I am going to do is I'm going to do something. And it's something that you wouldn't expect me to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast my spike growth in their path.
Okay. Can you remind me what that does?
Surely I can.
Surely.
The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged due to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell, save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. I would assume thumbs are too stupid to do this though.
Yeah, they don't have any sort of, like you said, self-preservation. So you cast this, and the thumbs crash straight into it, and they slow down a lot, and they start like getting tangled up in the thorns, and they some of them die trying to get through, and it's just causing a real blockage. So in the meantime, you guys are gaining away from them. You guys enter the a wooded area at the edge of town, and you keep running, and eventually you manage to slip away from the thumbs. And you find yourself in a forest, and as you walk deeper and deeper into the forest, you start to see the trees are getting like enormous, bigger than the buildings that you saw in New York. And pretty soon you stumble across a clearing, and in the clearing you see a whole uprooted tree that is broken about 15 up from the roots, and the other part of the tree is just nowhere to be found. But underneath the roots you see a door and a makeshift wall as if this was someone or something's home. And to the right of the door, you see another building with a moon-shaped carving into it. And let me move you to that map.
Is this Lord of the Rings? I feel like this is Lord of the Rings, but I... Is this Lord of the Rings?
Are you asking me?
I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking out loud again.
Okay, so where are
I'm
we
still
entering
trying to
from?
remember what I told Christopher.
So you guys are entering from the south side. You guys are kind of on the edge of the trees now.
South. Okay.
And Dell's like, well, that's an interesting place to make a home. Base of a tree.
Yeah, great observation, Dell, thank you.
He says, I get the feeling that you and I wouldn't have got along too well in our last campaign.
Nobody gets along with me.
And then he looks at the camera and says, I also break the fourth wall.
Okay, so
It's
wait,
breaking the fourth wall twice over.
what's the dark stuff in the middle?
Mud.
Mud? Okay.
Is that Jim? Is he Jim from The Office? Does he go...
Yeah, he gives a funny look at the screen.
Alright, we'll play pranks on Dwight later, but... Oh no, I have to pee.
Alright, so you guys are right there at the edge, at the south side, at the edge of the trees, looking into this clearing. So suddenly the door to the bathroom bursts open and a green ogre comes stepping out. He walks over to the door that's under the roots and he opens it and he just yells, "Donkey!" And he reaches inside and he pulls a rope really aggressively and he begins to walk away from the house. And on the other side of the rope stumbles out a Catman and Dell says, "Oh shit, that's Cal." And the ogre stops, then sort of twitches and glitches out for a second. And he looks as though he snaps back from his daze and he yells, "Miss Swamp!" He looks at Cal and says, "Donkey!" Cal, we're on you right now if you want to say anything.
Yeah. So, hold on. Sorry. Cal's stuck here, right? Like he's just stuck in this simulation.
Right now he's being held captive by Shrek.
Oh god.
Say something about waffles.
Christopher, I want to believe that it only glitches like that because you're like, these are the only lines I can say in Shrek's voice.
Yeah, that's 100% why. That is 100% why. I was not about to try to do another Scottish accent.
What the hell you want? You're thinking. Oh god, dude, I can't remember his accent.
He was
my god,
Cockney.
Yeah, he was Cockney.
Oh, Austin,
oh,
I'm
bro.
so sorry.
Oi, bruv.
You know, yeah. Oi,
bro. Yeah, bro. What? How is this? Am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be? I'm not a donkey. Yeah.
Donkey.
I'm not your fucking donkey.
He all glitchily. He kind of says, "Get me swap donkey."
What the hell is this? Dell,
Amazing.
is that you?
So you're spotted. So Dell's like shaking his head and like doing this. He's like, "We have stealth right. We got stealth right now, man. We got stealth right now."
Alright, so I'm gonna save the day. It doesn't seem like the donkey wants to really be part of whatever's happening. So wait, is this actually a donkey?
No, it's a cat.
No, he's a cat.
No, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. All right.
I thought it was gonna be like Puss in Boots.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for
Shite.
initiative.
You're gonna roll initiative because I do have a character sheet for Shrek. If you did decide to do that,
Yeah,
let me load
we'll
this
see.
in there real quick.
Who wants to hurt Shrek? Oh my gosh.
All right.
I like how it didn't have cowboys, but it has Shrek.
Yeah, there was no cowboys, but there was a Shrek.
It's awesome.
Okay, sure. All right, so you rolled initiative. What did you get? Let's see.
Wait, he can't just take the donkey? He doesn't want the donkey in the first movie anyway.
I mean, I left
Seems
it
like
open-ended
he's
for you guys to figure out what to do.
Gavin, you
Yeah,
already got us in one... God damn it. Ruby. You
Nope.
already got us in one bar fight.
Nope.
Can't we just take...
Nope.
Come on.
Just in case you guys decided to fight him, I was looking so hard for a hardcore version of all-star.
That's amazing.
So we were rolling initiative?
Well, now we have to fight him, just so you have to put that in there.
Okay. Okay, I've got his little sheet up here.
I'm just letting you know that my role in this is going to be very passive. I don't want to fight Shrek.
Am I supposed to be... Do you want me to be Cal right now, or do you want me to be Schmurp?
Be Schmurp. I mean, if you want to say some stuff as Cal, you can. But Cal can't fight. He's roped up. So it's gonna go Leaf, Ruby, Schmurp, and then Shrek. Okay. So Leaf, you're first.
I'm going to slowly make my way over to the cat person and try and get him unroped. I don't want any part of this.
Okay, make a stealth roll, which is, I think it's called stealth? Yeah, stealth. I don't know. Oh, yours is +5.
Ugh, not very good. 11?
11 + 5, or did you add 5 to that?
I added 5. I
Oh,
got a
11?
6.
Okay, let me see what his... I'm going to make a perception roll for him.
I was just trying to be... I wasn't really trying to sneak. I was just trying to be non-threatening so he wouldn't want to fight me.
Oh, so you're not sneaking?
No, I just am like, I don't want any part of this. I don't want to fight Shrek.
Then he looks at you and pulls out a club.
What?
And he says, Get me swamp. Don't get.
I wish that you would have told me that Shrek was going to be in this. I would have gladly voiced him.
Maybe we can do a dub over. Yeah, so he pulls out his club and he secures Cal to a log that it's not on there, but let's say that there's just a fucking log he's got stuck in the ground, like sort of like a flagpole, and he secures Cal to that, and then he runs at you with the club.
Okay.
So it's your turn, and you used your movement, I would say, probably to try to go up there. Are you gonna do anything else?
I guess I have to. I'm being attacked right now. Shit. Okay. Hold on. I have to remember what I even have.
Wait, what was your initiative?
21.
Wow, good for you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Yeah, the person who didn't want to fight got the best one. Can I just... Can I try and just grapple him for his club?
Sure. So, he's running at you, and then
because I was walking away, so I can't imagine I suddenly pulled out a weapon in time.
Sure. So he's running at you, and when he gets to you, he goes to take up, bring his club up, and you grab onto it right as he goes to lift it, and we're gonna do an opposed strength check.
Okay. 18.
He got 15. So you grab that club, and he lifts his hand, and it just sort of slips out of his hand, and this club, which is honestly taller than you, is now in your hands and leaning on you.
Can I throw it?
You can try. It's bigger than you, though.
Well, whatever. I got it out of his hands,
You throw
right?
me and I'm bigger than you.
I know.
But you'll have to throw it on your next turn because that was your action.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And now we're to Ruby.
I just didn't want to get bludgeoned.
So glad that we're back to me. I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
God.
And I'm going to look at Shrek and I'm going to say, my world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it and I never get bored.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot out a thin sheet of flames from my outstretched fingertips into a 15-foot cone. And they have to make a dexterity saving throw. I don't know what it is though. Just a dexterity saving throw.
It doesn't say. Let me see. I'm gonna look.
14. Fuck you, Shrek.
Well, he rolled a 14. And I think Ty goes. Ty goes to the runner, which would be you, right?
The
as
runner
the attacker.
is he? Yes.
Okay,
right.
so then he gets hit.
Perfect. All right. So wow.
Technically, he rolled a 15, but -1, so 14.
Okay. And then that's 3d6. Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Pretty
Okay,
close.
yeah, 12 damage. So you hit him for a hearty 12 damage, 12 fire damage. So he is on fire.
I'm so glad that Smash Mouth reference wasn't wasted.
Okay.
But I feel like I should have taken inspiration on that.
Schmurp. You already have inspiration.
Oh, I do.
You only have 1 point at a time.
Okay. I'm going to hit him with my mace.
Okay.
Chain mace.
Your new mace. Are you doing two-handed or are you doing one-handed?
Let's do two-handed. So I first need to do. Is it? What do you roll to hit again? Is it just like a?
D20.
It's just a D20, right?
Yeah, D20 plus. I think I added in the notes that you add something to the hit for
It's
the
plus
different.
4.
Okay.
My dagger has a +4, so I'm just gonna roll to hit with the.
Okay, sounds
You
good.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fuck.
Would you roll? And waiting for it to show up.
5.
On
A 1 plus 4.
oh boy. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so Schmurp runs up and grabs his new mace, but didn't realize it was heavier than the old one. And so when he went to like swing it, he was way delayed and totally missed and hits the ground. And now it's Shrek's turn, unless you have something else you can do.
Balls. I can't. I don't
Okay.
think it. Let me see. I can do a bardic inspiration. Yeah, no. I
Okay.
can't do it.
So Shrek looks at you, being the closest person to him now, who just tried to attack him, and also having rolled a 1, which is a crit fail. And he doesn't have his great club anymore, so he pulls out a javelin, and he's going to.
I don't remember this, and never mind.
He didn't have a club
That
either.
was never in.
He's gonna grind our bones to make his bread.
8 plus 6 is 14, right? Yeah, 14. Does that hit?
14 hits.
Okay, so he's going
Yeah,
to
asshole.
hit. He's gonna stab at you with the javelin, and he's going to do
That'd be crazy if Schmurp died to Shrek.
10. He's gonna do 10
God.
damage to you.
What a butthole.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's piercing damage. I don't know if that matters, but yeah, he hits you with the javelin and does 10 damage to you. So now it is back to Leaf.
So he's no longer paying attention to me, right?
No.
All right, I'm still making my way over to the cat person
Okay.
to free them.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Why? Let's see if I have anything for myself. I think I do. That's a 21.
Holy shit. Okay, let me see what he gets for perception.
Nope, I turn invisible.
He for sure doesn't even notice you walking over there. So you make it to the cat person. What do you want to do?
Try and well, can I like perceive? He's just ropes, right?
Yeah, he's just tied with a rope.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start cutting those off.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna make you like roll for it. You cut the rope off. Wait, do you have
Cool.
a knife or a sword or anything sharp, or do you just have a?
I have like a hand axe.
Okay. Yeah. You cut the rope with the axe.
I grind it off with my teeth.
Cal, I don't know if you can pull up another sheet, but you're now free.
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, Austin.
That's okay.
Sorry for freeing
Fine.
you.
Thanks, love.
And you can go.
Come.
You can go.
Austin, don't do this to my character right now. I'll fall in love with you. Stop.
I'm gonna put you right there in between Leaf and Ruby since she just freed you.
Ruby.
Oh fuck! I forgot Dell.
Yeah. I was wondering, like, what is Dell doing?
chilling.
Okay, so does Cal need to make an initiative, or now he's just here?
Yeah, you're next, and I'll put Dell in at the end of the order. My bad. I forgot he was there. He fucking took a little nap, and he got up and was like, "All right, time to go."
Christopher, can I say something real
What's
quick?
up?
With that hat, beard, and drum set combination that you have going on, you look like you play metal music.
I have never once played metal music.
You look like you're a huge metal fan.
Like,
All right.
like all kinds of metal too, like steel,
Yeah. Steel, copper.
Damascus steel,
Yeah.
all kinds.
Yep. Even like the heavier metals, like cast iron.
Mm-hmm. Copper. I think you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, I did. I said. Yep.
My bad.
But you get like you don't only play metal. You'll do the lighter stuff like aluminum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like tinfoil.
Does he notice that they're like does he know that Cal's free now?
No, he failed his perception, so
Okay. So I guess I'll do a sneak attack.
okay.
Um
This is a fucking clash of worlds right here.
yeah, I know.
The
Okay.
We Suck at D&D characters fighting with the Heroes Guild characters.
I don't remember how
The
the sneak
real
attack
crossover.
works.
It's
I'm
like they
reading it
don't
right
know
now.
you're coming, so you like attack them.
Once per
sneakily.
turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, so you get advantage on your attack roll.
Okay, so I just I guess Cal's gonna use his he's gonna use his hand axe. No, he's gonna use his longsword. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, longsword. So going, it's +4. You got a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, and then now to hit is 1d plus more 1d10 plus 2. You got a
Four
freaking
damage.
4.
Okay. So
But then I get an extra 1d6, right? Is
Okay.
that how sneak attack works?
Well, I don't know.
It says
What do you think? I'm the DM?
yeah. It says 4d6 right now.
Jesus
And-
Christ.
So
What?
an extra because I think it goes up by like at certain levels. The sneak
Yeah,
attack.
if you've been held captive, he gets another one.
Jesus. All right. Well, I mean, whatever it says, roll. Just click the button. It won't lie.
Okay.
If a rope has been around your neck for the last 3 turns,
Okay, so
So-
the total damage was 19. 'cause it was-
19 damage. Jesus Christ.
well, because with the longsword, so it was 4, and then
Okay.
the sneak attack was 15.
this might
so-
kill him. So do you want to do a smash?
It's
on
not
him?
gonna kill him.
It's- Okay.
So,
So early boy.
so you sneak up behind him and you cut the back of his leg. And honestly, it doesn't look like it's that bad, but because it was so sneaky, it hurts him real bad. And so, okay. And now it's gonna be Ruby's turn.
All right. I'm going to use my bow.
I forgot we were pretty burly in our last one.
That's all right.
We were.
I'm going to use my bow. All right, my longbow to hit. Nothing crazy, just trying to kill an ogre. And that's going to be 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for sure.
That's going to hit. Perfect. That's going to be 7 damage. I'm not going to make a smash mouth reference.
Okay. Yeah, so you send an arrow right into his chest. He didn't like it, but it didn't kill him.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's beefy, man.
Yeah, he's a beefy
It's
boy.
Shrek. Yeah.
Shrek is
Okay.
love.
And it's Schmerp's turn.
I feel like at some point he should say, "Can't we just talk this over with a pint?"
He's all glitched out. He wasn't programmed right.
He's like, "Can't we donkey? Can't we do the
Donkey!
swamp? Can't the paint?"
Donkey!
Okay, he's gonna roll to. Schmerp's gonna roll to hit with the two-handed mace again.
Okay.
Chain mace, whatever. So... Are you kidding me? Another freaking 5, dude.
Fiona!
Yeah, you're struggling with that mace there, and you miss again. You hit the ground.
That's some bull, dude.
That's a hell of an investment there,
Yeah.
Schmurp.
So glad we bought that
So
for
glad
you.
that you've transformed into me for this.
Oh, yeah.
I love the dick dragon that was probably
Shrek
done
turns
by
around
Alexa.
to see what happened behind him. So Shrek turns around to see how Cal got free and spots you, Alexa, and he's going to swing out with his javelin, which has range. So let's see. Plus what? Plus 6? Oh my god. 24?
Bubble cloak, go!
Are you gonna use it right now?
Yes.
Okay, bubble cloak.
He's
It's a
clearly
sharp
gonna
end,
hit
so
me.
you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
Fuck me. Alright. It's gotta be better than a 5, right?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. You rolled twice?
No, I rolled once. Oh, sorry.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 13.
13. Okay, you're good. So yeah, he hits you with that bubble cloak, and it absorbs the impact, and you kind of flop back on your back, and then Dell is gonna go, and he pulls out his revolver, and he pulls back the hammer, and he spins the chamber, and when he does, it starts to glow blue, and then he points it at the ogre and fires. And he hits. He rolls an 11. The armor class is 11, so he hits. And he shoots a ray of frost out of the end of his revolver for 7 damage. Okay. And it's back up to Leaf.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, well, nice. What do they have out? I guess I have my hand axe out already, so I'm just gonna try and throw that back at him.
Okay, go ahead.
And oh my gosh. 17.
17. Yeah, that hits.
All
I
right.
totally forgot Dell can attack twice, but it's too late.
I can also attack twice.
Yeah.
I recently learned. I know there's a way to see what this hand axe does. Aha. Wait, maybe not.
Man, there's so many people attacking Shrek. I bet in his mind he's thinking,
1d6.
they won't stop coming and they won't stop coming.
1d6.
I'm literally
Which
looking at
one
the
is
lyric
that?
right now for...
I hit for 6 with the first one, and then I throw my second axe.
Okay,
me
did
see
you roll
if
the
that-
hit for the second axe?
No, I got a 7 though, so that's
Okay.
fine.
So you throw the first one and it sticks, and you said you hit for 7?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one misses and lands in the dirt. And then it's Cal's turn.
What the heck?
Okay,
It won't
Cal-
let me- won't let me
Cal's
draw
gonna-
another color.
Go for a hit. Now he doesn't have sneak attack anymore, so
Right.
he's gonna go for the hit with the longsword. Rolling. He rolled a 14.
That hits.
Okay, 1d10 plus 2.
I like how it
Was
says
it-
Cal Sullivan Solely Services LLC.
It's 3 damage.
So you slice him again, and he turns towards you, and he's pissed off, and it's Ruby's turn.
All right.
Castle, the Sully Services LLC.
I'm going to shoot him again with my bow and arrow.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, my world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. And
Okay.
then I'm going to roll a 13 and miss.
No, 13 hits.
Oh, perfect. And then I'm going to hit him for 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. So with that, you hit him, and he starts to stumble around. He's bleeding. He's beat up pretty bad. We all just fucking took turns beating the shit out of him. And then another figure pops out of the trees and pulls out a sword, and he says, let's see, hold on. He said, okay, So a tall man with dark curly hair holding a sword jumps out of the forest, and he points his sword at the ogre and says, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." And then he sprints at the ogre. He leaps into the air, and he brings down the sword down on the ogre's chest, and it stabs in, and it slides all the way to the hilt. And the ogre screams, "Donkey!" and stumbles backwards, and Inigo holds on tight as the ogre reaches up and grasps onto his back. And the ogre brings up his javelin, and then they both fall backwards into the thick forestry out of sight, and you just hear noises as they get further and further away.
God, this is wild.
They rolled on a hill? What happened?
Yeah, they just are fighting into the forest now.
Oh, okay. That was awesome.
And Dell says, "Hey, y'all, I think we should just probably get the fuck out of here now that we got Cal, we got me. Let's head towards that portal."
I
Is that
agree.
everybody?
Let's go.
Wait, no, hold on. We have to go look for. Fuck, we have to go look for the two-headed woman.
Oh, we gotta get the two
wait, hold on a second. Was that shaman? Cal, you remember that shaman that came back?
Oh, bro, I do remember. Ah, fuck.
Oi, bruv.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. For sure. God.
Cal, are you feeling
Oh,
that?
it's good. It's fine.
Those ropes
I think
really,
you're
really
glitching out
tight.
just a
You
little
know,
bit.
the ropes really tight, and it's just got
Oh
me.
yeah.
I'm a little claustrophobic. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you, partner. Anyways, yeah, a shaman came through here, and she couldn't figure out my first situation, and so I tried to tell her how to get out of here. I assume she headed that way.
Which way is that?
The way we were headed when we found Cal. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Cal, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all were trying to, since we couldn't figure out how to get me out of the saloon, you and the shaman was heading north, and then my guess is that you got caught by Shrek. Did the shaman keep going?
Yeah, bro. They kept going. Yeah. Two-headed lady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think she said her name was Mama Say. Mama Saw.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah.
Anyway, she said she was the Maw-Shaman.
That's right. Yeah. Something like that.
Let's go that way. I mean, that's what you're looking for, right?
Yes, sir. That's who we're looking for.
Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys.
Into the thick.
We're here.
Into the thick
You
of
helped
it.
us, so we're here to help you.
Yummy dick shit. Let's
Right.
do this.
Okay.
All right. I think. Oh gosh. I think we should go. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys we all start heading north. Everyone starts heading north, and
To the north, to the north, to the north.
you come
north.
you come up to a bridge to cross this big canyon, and at the front of the bridge, blocking your entrance, you see a furry green humanoid, and he says, "If you seek to cross the bridge, be free. You must answer my questions free."
The fucking Grinch is on the bridge.
And you get extra points for answering the questions he's going to ask in movie quotes.
Nice.
Done.
Okay. In movie quotes.
Yeah, if you can answer in the quote
Wait,
from
do
the
I
movie.
have to? Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was gonna say, do I have to do like whatever voice
So-
the person did?
No. It's just in the quote of the movie. So he says, "Question 1. I live in a place where I can see all of Whoville. Where do I live?" I can't do the Grinch very well.
Mount.
Where does he live?
I know it. Hold on.
I know it's where all the garbage goes.
Was it like Mount?
I refuse to look it up though.
No, don't look it up.
I don't want to look it up.
No. He's like, that kind of defeats the purpose. It's
Yeah.
like,
I don't know.
I know it. Hold on. Pause. Cut this out. I know it.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
It's Mount something. Mount. I want to say it's
I
like
don't
a
know
K or something. Mount. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Let's call it Mount Hooverest.
Ooh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I know it, but and you're gonna say it, and it's gonna upset me.
Wait, we're gonna have to fight the Grinch if we don't get these right.
No.
I don't want to fight the Grinch. Okay.
No, but you won't be able to pass the bridge, and you gotta go through the bridge.
Okay.
Come on, Alexa. Come on. Don't let pregnancy brain get you
I
down.
know it's the worst. Okay.
You want a hint?
No, I know it. I just have to think of the movie for a second. You guys can take a pause. I know it. Mount.
It's been forever since I saw that.
I know it's with like a K sound. Am I right about
Is she
that?
right?
Is it like
It's a K sound, yeah.
Okay.
It's not spelled with a K, but it does have a K sound.
Okay. I just know it's like a K sound.
Yeah.
Mount Crumpet.
You're right. He says, correctamundo.
I love it.
Question
You're doing that.
2.
Great.
Where do I have termites?
Termites. Oh, god damn it.
And if you can give the quote from the movie, you get extra points.
I can't give the quote from the movie. Where does he have termites?
Are they not in his...
Termites in his smile. He has termites in his smile.
Correctamundo, and
Good job!
you
Yay.
did the quote. So you got 2 points.
You do a good Grinch voice.
Question 3. I once stole every gift from the town of Hoover in an attempt to stop Christmas. It came anyway. How did I know that Christmas came anyway?
I started singing.
Final answer?
Right. Because they
God,
were,
no,
they
I don't
were
know.
singing.
Was it?
Yeah, that's how he sings it. Is that not it?
Final ansser?
Because
Is it?
they're still singing.
Yeah, it's because they start singing the Fahu Lor Hey, whatever it is they're singing, right?
Final answer?
God damn it,
Final
Christopher.
answer.
You're making
Yes,
me...
yes, final answer.
Yeah, I don't know what else it would be.
Correctamundo. You have
Oh, God.
gained
Oh,
access
God.
to the bridge. And he
I
jumps
would have
off
said
the
something
edge.
completely different too.
He goes, and he jumps off. And he's fucking gone.
Long arms dance.
So the bridge is open now. You guys cross. So you all pass freely. And then you on the other side of the bridge, you see...
I look over at Schwarp and I go, thanks for all your fucking help on that.
On the other side of the bridge, you see a giant portal with a sign that says this way to leave, and in smaller print underneath it, it says this sign courtesy of Prestige Worldwide, because Austin only gave very specific movies and I couldn't figure out how to put them in there. And
What were
then
your movies?
Step Brothers,
Good movie.
Hot Rod,
I know
and
that.
I can't remember
Another good
Godfather.
movie.
The
Is this what
Godfather.
you were asking as our favorite
Yes.
movie? Oh, shit. It just hit me. Tombstone.
So
Tombstone.
sitting
I'm
between
very aware
you
of which
and the
ones I
portal.
contributed.
Sitting between you and the portal is a short, bald man with a small table made of piled up rocks. And on the table are a couple of apples, 2 chalices, a bottle, and a couple of pieces of bread. There's a 2-headed woman sitting next to him, blindfolded, and on both heads, and he is holding a knife to her throat. And as you approach, he says, "So it is down to you, and it is down to me." And as you keep walking, he says, "If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving forward."
Oh, you're so good.
And you all stop moving. And Dell looks at the man and says, "Now, partner, let me explain." And the bald man cuts Dell off and says, "There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I have rightfully stolen."
What is this a reference to?
This is a reference to Princess Bride.
Yeah, this is a good
Oh.
movie.
It's the
That's the
scene. It's
voice,
the scene
yeah.
where he's like,
Uh-huh.
where you have
Yeah.
to drink the. Is it the same challenge, Christopher?
Mm-hmm. You can challenge him to that, yes.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so Dell takes a step forward and says, "Perhaps we can make an arrangement." And the man says, "There'll be no arrangements, and you're killing her." And he pushes the knife a little harder, and Dell stops moving forward, and Dell looks at the 3 of you for what to do next.
I just want to be clear. The person that he's pointing the knife at is the shaman,
Yeah.
right? Like it's not just some random
No,
woman.
it's the
Okay,
shaman.
I'm not challenging him if it's not her. We'll just keep it moving. I sit down at the table in front of him.
Well, if you move forward, he's gonna stab her. So you gotta.
Oh, what
you,
the hell
gotta,
does he want
you
me
gotta
to
give
do?
the line to the movie.
Oh
to
shit!
initiate.
I don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh, I don't know the line, but I know,
I don't know what the line
happens.
is. Yeah.
I don't know Princess Bride that well.
So
I
Dell
shouldn't
whispers
say
to you
that
guys.
out
He
loud.
said, "What should we do, guys?"
It seems like you know
I now
what
have to go
Dell.
rewatch the movie because I don't know what he says to like
I know
initiate
what the
it.
heck. I don't want to look it up either.
I don't know.
Well, Dell's here to talk to you, so he could help.
Dell,
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Dell, what should we say?
Well, bro, we can't really fight. We're not going to be able to fight him. Yeah.
Right.
And we're all really stronger than him, so it's not really that much of a challenge anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So what should we do?
Well, he seems pretty smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we challenge him to some type of mental challenge? Yeah.
Mash of wits.
All right.
A
Yeah, we
match
could
of
do
wits,
that.
yeah.
Who's the smartest in this group? Everyone, look at your intelligence. Who's got the highest intelligence?
Probably not
Fuck.
me.
It's probably me, but I don't know the damn.
Dell's
My
is a plus
thing
one.
is, I have
Oh,
I do
is it?
not
Are we
learn
going
this.
off the plus or
Yeah.
the
Zero.
actual?
0.
Negative
But
1.
I have advantage against being poisoned, so that's why I wanted to do it.
All right.
Cal
Nobody
has a
mentioned
plus
poison,
2.
but if you have a point about
Well,
that.
cut that part out.
Okay.
Cal
Well,
has a plus 2.
okay. Well, all right, Cal. What were you thinking? So let's challenge him to something. But what do you think we could do to challenge him into a battle of wits?
Hold on, I'm trying to make this make sense. Because
I was thinking perhaps we could do it like a dance off or something.
Or dance off? Is that really a challenge? Battle of wits?
No. It's just a challenge in general.
does
Oh, I
anybody
got
you.
have
And the witty part is, if he's dancing, he can't hold a knife to her neck anymore, and then we strike.
Ah, that's true. He might not go for that though.
God
If he
damn
has
it,
to take
Christopher.
if he has to take the knife away.
I'm so upset at you that I haven't seen. I'm pretty sure when we talked about this, I was like, I don't know why I feel like saying Princess Bride. I don't know that movie that well, but
This is the one I misread. You actually said Princess Diaries.
oh,
I
I
don't.
was like, I do not remember saying that this was like my favorite movie.
Well, what we could do is
I do like this movie.
We could challenge him to maybe. If does anybody have any poison?
I wish I wish Ruby had grabbed that cayenne pepper or whatever he was getting grabbed.
I think Ruby he's grabbed so many things. I'm just gonna say that he's got or he can make poison.
If
The
we
bad
make
berry.
I
poison,
could probably make. Oh, there's so many accents going on.
He's
right
grabbed
now.
so many things
You
from
know,
random places.
I feel just inclined to start talking like this.
Austin Powers.
Hey,
He-
Ruby, do you think you
Is
can
that
make
what it sounds like when I do that?
Hey, Ruby,
bit.
you think you
That's
can make
not
you
good.
can whip up a poison real quick?
Yes.
All right. Ruby, you whip up that poison. I'm gonna challenge him, all right?
Ruby says yes.
So he turns around and after the last thing the guy said was there will be no arrangement. He says, well then, partner, if there can be no arrangement, then it seems that we're at an impasse. And the man says, I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains. Dell says, you're that smart, huh? And the man says, let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Morons. And Dell turns and looks at the group and says, Ruby, you got that poison?
Yes, Dell, Hewlett Packard. I do have the poison. But I'm whispering it. I'm like, yeah, I've got the poison.
All
right
right.
here.
So then he
Here it
says,
And I pull out a small vial of poison. And I say, and it's got a little clover on it.
he says, hey, Leaf.
Hold on. And it's green and it's glowing and it's glistening. And I take the cork off and a little bit of smoke comes out. I said, don't breathe that in. That's all poison. It's very dangerous.
So I look at
I
Leaf
waft it away.
and I say,
But as the air gets to it, it stops smoking quite a bit. It loses its effervescence.
I look at Leaf and I say,
And then I just slowly, I carefully hand it
So, hey-
to the half robot.
Hey, Leaf.
Doc Holliday
Dell
type character.
carefully takes it and says, Leaf, you
Perfect.
mentioned something about being poison resistant, right? You want to do this challenge?
Yep.
All right. He hands you the vial. Then he says, he turns to the guy, the bald guy, and he says, his name's Vizzini, by the way. And he says,
Linguini.
he says, how about a challenge of wits?
Panini.
And Vizzini says, to the death? And
Martini.
Dell says, yeah. And then Vizzini puts his knife in his holster and says, all right. I don't know why he turned Western all of a sudden. Right at the
I
end.
know, I was
right
like,
at the end.
whose voice are you doing?
So, Leaf, you sit down and you pour the poison.
I turn.
You turn your back to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I take him and like turn him behind me.
Okay. So then you put it back in front of him, and Vicini looks at him. He looks at you. He looks down. Then he says, "But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Are you the sort of woman who would put the poison in her own goblet or her enemies? Now, a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet because he would know that only a great fool would reach for that what he was given. I am not a great fool, so I could clearly not choose the wine in front of you, but you must have known that I was not a great fool. You would have counted on it. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me." And then he looks at you, Leaf, like pausing.
Oh, okay. So you've made your decision then?
Not remotely, because because the poison you made is iocane, which comes from Australia. As everybody knows, Australia is entirely peopled by criminals, and criminals are used to having people not trust them. As you are not trusted by me, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. And you must have suspected that I would have known the powder's origin, so I could clearly not choose the wine in front of me. You've beaten my giant, which means you're this is just he's just saying this. You've beaten my giant, which means you expect pretty strong.
Is he talking about Shrek?
Yeah.
So you could have put the poison in your own goblet, trusting on your strength to save you. So I could clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you also bested, and then while he's talking, you just hear a gunshot, and then he falls over backwards, and Dell's holding his revolver. And Dell says, man, that guy is fucking annoying. Let's just get the fuck out of here before any more weird shit stops us. And you guys are free to untie the shaman.
Christopher! So excited to finally use my fucking advantage against being
It
poisoned.
didn't even matter.
You're free to drink it
weird.
anyways.
I'm gonna just drink both these.
No,
goblets.
wait, stop. I, as the man who procured that poison, I strongly suggest you don't. It seems like another hurdle that we're not
Okay.
equipped to deal with.
It's actually pee.
It's the stew. It's the stew.
Oh god.
All right, come on.
It's spitty pissy poop. It's spitty pee pee poo poo stew. Don't.
We better get her untied and get the fuck out of here before he resets.
Oh, that's right. He's a fucking illusion. He's a hologram. He's virtually real.
All right. I take the shaman's blindfold off.
Okay, you guys untie her.
Just the blindfold.
And you don't even waste time with getting to know each other because she knows you guys are there to save her. She recognizes Dell and Cal. So you all run to that portal. And you all step through that portal and a bright light assaults your eyes and you close them in reaction. But when you open your eyes, you are back on the ship. And you three sit up in your beds along with the shaman, Cal, and along with the shaman. Cal and Dell, however, do not sit up, though they are awake. Dell says, "Oh, I feel like I fell off a steam train at full speed during a robbery gone wrong. I think I'm just gonna lay here for now." But Lincoln says, "Yeah, Dell." And Dell says, "Don't ever put me in one of your fucking weirdo worlds again." And so we kind of, crossfade into the next scene. You guys are all outside.
Oh, we're so crossfaded.
You guys
right
are
now.
so faded. We fade into the next scene. You guys are outside the ship, and you got the shaman with you. And you've kind of caught her up on what you guys are doing, and she looks at you and says, she says, "Give me one moment. Let me talk to the earth." And she walks over and puts her hand on the ground, and one hand on the ground and one hand on the trees, and she just kind of chants for a little bit. And after a little while, she comes back and she says, "This is what I know for you. Someone underneath the Heroes Guild." So you've got the main building, right? Underneath that building, there is a chamber where somebody is siphoning the world's power into a relic so that they may have godlike power and ascend to god status.
Can you use a more sultry voice?
Sorry, yeah. So what you'll have to do
You've got my
is
attention.
you will have to destroy the relic to stop this being from gaining all of the power. That is all the earth and trees could tell me. But look for the main building and find the secret entrance. Also, there is chatter that the Heroes Guild may know what you have been up to. So be careful.
Man, if that doesn't get us more listeners, I don't know what will.
Now that you've spoken in that manner, do you you ever get weird with both those heads?
I can.
Oh.
I can do.
Oh.
Don't
Let
know
me
why.
let me ask you something, little fire guy.
Yes?
Do you have two dicks?
I don't.
Oh, all right. Well, not my kind
Well-
of man.
But you know what? Between me and Schmirk, we do.
That's what I was going to say, yeah?
Oh
She
my
looks
gosh.
at you and so she says, she says, "Come see me after you beat the Heroes Guild." And then wink. They both heads wink, but because it's two eyes, it's technically a blink.
Right?
So that's what happens.
Did they just...
Wouldn't it be weird if through all of this, me and Schmirp got laid and Leaf didn't?
It really wouldn't be that weird. Leaf's just making friends.
Before you guys leave, she says, I will put out a message to all of the world trees and shaman that I can reach to let them know to send every able body to the Heroes Guild to help you on your quest. This will not be an easy battle.
Wasn't that one shaman before evil?
Yeah, I won't do it. I won't send you that.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
We're not gonna. We won't.
Not him.
We can't.
I triumphantly wave my bag of snakes in the air and just kind of rattle.
I'm actually
I
pretty
like
sure
how
he's
those-
dead. He's not on this plane anymore.
You can't sense him.
Well, did we never really dealt with him? Though,
You
did
just
we?
he got
fell-
hit by a car on Earth.
Oh, that's right.
Her accent just like completely drops. Just her voice just completely.
That was me. That was the DM.
Oh.
Well, fucking sweet, man.
Oh gosh.
All right, and so that wraps up the second to last episode of the Heroes Guild.
Nice. Second to last. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're almost there. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope that you enjoyed episode 13, which is the second part of episode 12, technically, but still had a lot of fun doing this one. Stay tuned right after this for a little in-credit scene. But as far as the music in this episode, we've got just Circus theme, Ragtime version by Alexander Nakarada. And like always, you can find the link to that song and the license information in the description of the episode. Thanks, everybody.
So, as the three of you make your way back to the town of Yosemite, on your way to the Heroes Guild to finally put an end to what they've been doing, you pass by that. You pass through the town to the top. You go over the bridge. You go down, and you pass by Albert and Sons again. And Ruby, I want you to make a hit roll with your bow. Roll the hit.
Hit roll with my bow. I think I know where this is going. That's a 25.
A 25, and your armor class is 14. So you definitely hit yourself with that arrow you shot up earlier. Can you roll damage?
It's probably gonna be the hardest hit ever. Oh wait, yeah, 1d8 plus 3, so 5.
5 damage. So that bow that you shot up when you first walked out to that Albert and Sons comes sailing down and strikes you right in the shoulder for 5 damage.
Fucking hell!
It's about time you guys start paying for the shit that you do.
Oh, it's fucking perfect. I deserve this. I earned this. Well, team, it looks like we had a pretty good day today. You know what, Schmurp, you've earned something today. I'm gonna take you by the Albert and Sons and get you a nice, fresh baked loaf of rye. Oh, fucking hell!